All right, this set of notes is going to be, we're going to start on page 40. Even if that's not the page you ended on, let's go ahead and start this semester fresh with page 40 and title this page as Intro to Probability. So remember that you need to be adding page numbers and titles to each of your pages, so Intro to Probability and page 40. I want to start by talking about notation when we're talking about probability. Typically we write what we are trying to find as P parentheses, and then we list whatever the probability we're looking for, and then we close our parentheses. We would read this as the probability of an event is, and the way to find the probability is the number of favorable outcomes. And that just means ways to get the thing you're looking for. Or ways to get the thing you want. So for example, if you're looking for even numbers, then that would be all of the ways, you would count all of the ways to get even numbers. Or if you were looking for heads, that would be all of the ways to get heads. Divided by the total number of outcomes possible. So for example, on a coin flip, there are two possibilities, heads or tails. Or a die, if you roll a die, the number of outcomes is 6 on a 6-sided die. Okay, so as an example, to find the probability of rolling an even number on a 6-sided die, we would write P of even numbers, parentheses, and that would equal, on a 6-sided die, the even numbers are 2, 4, and 6. So we would have 3 ways to get an even number divided by all of the possible outcomes. Well, there are 6 different outcomes on a 6-sided die, so 3 out of 6, or we could write that as 50%. Okay. If we quickly want to count the total number of outcomes if we have more than one event, so on multiple events, then we can use the number of outcomes in one event. So for example, in rolling our die, there were 6 outcomes in one roll. And we can take that to the power of the number of events that we're going to have. So if we're going to roll 3 times, that would be 3 events. So for example, what is the total number of outcomes when rolling an 8-sided die 4 times? Well, if it has 8 sides, then in each roll we could get a possible 8 outcomes. And since we're rolling it 4 times, we would take that to the power of 4, or that is 4,096 possible outcomes. Okay. So that's just very basic intro to probability. It's not everything there is to know about probability, but gets us a good start.